Okay, so welcome back to the new video. So in this video we'll be doing the average function questions. So okay, let's start. So for the average function, to calculate the average in Excel, we have a function called average. Oh, average. Then we have to select the array of which we have to calculate the average. Like here we have to calculate the average of the salary. Okay, then salary. Okay, here it goes. Oh, Control Shift down, close the bracket, and we are done. Okay. So next question is find the average number of work hours per week for all employees. Okay. Average work hours per week. Mm-hmm. Work hours per week. Okay. Close the bracket and we are done. Average number of years of experience for employees in marketing department. So here we have a condition in average. So average if we have a formula known as average if. So first we have to give the range on which we have to filter out the on which we have to find the condition, like if when that condition is true, then the following array will be taken. So here we have to filter out, we have to impose condition on department. Okay, so we'll be selecting the range. Okay, department. Here it is. So we have given the range, and what's the criteria? This should be equals to marketing. Okay, and what's the average? Now we have to give the range of the array of which we have to calculate the average. So here it is a number of years of experience. Okay, numbers of years of experience. Mhm. And we are done. What is the average performance rating of employees with job title as analyst? Again, average with a condition, average if. First, we have to give the range on which we have to impose filter, job title. Let me confirm. Yeah, job title as analyst. Okay, we have given the range. Now we'll give the criteria by selecting the cell in which analyst is mentioned, comma. Then we have to give the range, average range. What's that? Performance rating. Okay, fine. Performance rating. Close the bracket and we are done. Determine the average salary of number of employees working under a contract in the Boston office. So here we have two conditions. So we'll be using average ifs. Average ifs. So here formula tweaks a bit. So first we have to give the average range. So what we have to calculate the average of salary. Okay, here it is. Control Shift down. Then the criteria. Criteria range 1, which was working under a contract. So employment status should be contract. The criteria range 1 we have given. As we can see, like whatever or whatever thing we are doing, it's getting highlighted in bold here in the formula. So now criteria range we have selected. Now criteria 1, that's what was that? Contract. So we have selected the contract. Now again the criteria 2, what it is? Boston office. So location should be Boston. Location, and it is Control Shift down, comma, and Boston. Okay, and we have done with. So what is the average number of projects handled by employees who have performance rating 9 or higher? Okay, only average if performance rating. So here we have to give the range on which we have to filter out performance performance rating. Now criteria, this is in double quotes, we have to give greater than 9, close, then average range, or do we have to number of projects handled, okay, scroll up, number of projects, control shift down, close the bracket, and we are not done. Why? I think maybe because of this double quotes. No, no, no. Mm, 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 criteria. This should be greater than 9. Why? What's the error average if? Okay, okay. Formula bar, we have given the range. Then criteria. I think there's some problem in this criteria part. This should be greater than 9. Or I don't exactly know, so I'll do the chat GPT. What's the issue? What's the issue? Okay, so is mostly correct, but should work, and some possible issues we can check. Mismatching. Why not? I think that's correct. I'll try it once again. Try to average if I'll write the whole formula once again. Average if performance rating of 9 or higher. Okay, performance rating. Okay, given the range, criteria greater than 9, close it. And the average range, uh, number of projects handled, number of projects. uh Hmm. What might be the issue? Mm, Average number of projects handled by a performance rating of 9 or higher. Uh, One issue is 9 or higher, so this should be greater than equal. How did this work? Greater than equal to it is working, but not greater than. Hmm, the here we are having some error, but not here. Okay, okay, and once again to the chat GPT. Like, what's the issue? This is working, but not this. Data type of value is around the exactly 9, likely greater than equal to 9 version includes value equal to 9, excludes uh, not just value returns, sorry. Might match very few or no values. Okay, might be issue very few or no values greater than 9, greater than equals to 9. uh, Greater than, oh, okay, okay, there are no value then which is greater than 9. Okay, performance rating we have only till 9. Okay, that's why it was not getting, was not taking. Okay. uh, uh, what happened? Again we have to do average of range performance rating. Control shift down, greater than equals to 9, and then we have to, how do we have to calculate number of products handled, okay, okay, done. Okay, find the average number of work hours per week of employees who are widowed and have more than 30 years of work experience. So we have two conditions. We will be using average ifs. So average range, what do we have to calculate average of? Number of work hours per week. Okay. Uh, Number of work hours per week. Okay. Then criteria range 1. First was, I remember, marital status should be widowed. Okay. Criteria range 1 we have selected. Now the criteria range is widowed. Now the range 2, what was that? More than 30 years of work experience. Okay, work experience, years of experience. Range 2, this should be in double quotes, greater than 30, close the double quote, close the bracket, and we are done. Years of experience of employees who are married and have a PhD. Okay, again two conditions, average ifs, average range 1, average years of experience, years of experience selected. Now criteria range 1, PhD education should be criteria range 1, criteria PhD, criteria range 2, what is it, what was the range 2 criteria? Oh, married. Oh, okay, I have selected the widowed, but no problem. Okay, now selected for widowed. uh, Let me again write it. Average years of experience for married. Okay, first of all we have to get marital status, range 1, married. What's the range 2? They should have a PhD, no? Have a PhD, okay. Education, range, PhD, close the bracket, and we are done. What is the average salary of employees in finance department who have handled more than 10 projects? Okay, average is average salary. So you have to calculate the average of salary. Okay, department should be finance, range 1, range 1, here it is finance. Criteria 2, what is the criteria 2? Under more than 10 projects, number of projects, this should be greater than 10, close the bracket, and we are done. What is the average number of years in the current role for employee in customer department? Only single condition, average if, average department should be customer support department, this should be customer support. My average range, what do we have to calculate? Number of years in current role. Okay, years in current role. Okay, close the bracket, and we are done. So we have completed the average questions. In the upcoming videos we'll be doing large function, small function, rank function, and so on. So that was all for this. Thank you.